Hello once again, audience, and welcome back to DomiNations with Christopher. We're in war over with my baby account in Treefort, and I have deliberated that I am going to go on 9. So, let's take a look at what we've got. It's a 115 industrial age, as a matter of fact. Sadly, he has not upgraded his mortars. Those are all gunpowder looking mortars. He's still got stables, little cannon towers. He does have some oil, but I'm quite positive that this guy's having a very difficult time hanging on to any of his resources, really. Short being in war or looting and then spending them right away. Yeah, very, very offensively rushed. Even the little general is only a level 5, which is even pre-gunpowder. And that's this person's highest level general is Joan of Arc at level 5. Level 10 is, of course, what you can get Joan to in the gunpowder era. It's a Forbidden City base. So he's got the Forbidden City, the Acropolis, as well as Versailles. And it's actually not a bad base design. In looking at it, it's very well compartmentalized on this side, thus forcing you to actually come over and attack through the Forbidden City. And he's left this very open as a result of what I feel are going to be traps. Traps and traps and traps. So, short that, you could actually go over here and go through Versailles, but Versailles, if you haven't checked it out, I do have a how-to, is a residual wonder. I don't even know what terminology I used. The point being that if you destroy Versailles, the effect of Versailles is still there. Thus to mean it will slow your troops down. And the defending army is going to be a little bit tougher as a result of Versailles too. We're going to see some additional spawnage from a few buildings, maybe one building as a result of the Acropolis. That certainly isn't utilized very well, and I think it might be just that one garrison there. However, despite Versailles being there, we are, like I said, forced to come in over here. So the plan of attack is going to be, I think, to come in almost closer up this way, because I would like to almost make a beeline over in this direction. I do like to take out either side of the Versailles where possible, thus to mean attack on this side, work my way around, and then end, of course, at Versailles. It might be a little bit difficult, but we're going to drop right here. I'm hoping that we will be able to, like I said, attack in this direction, and then I can go with a sabotage there in order to get these 3, the town center, the mortar, and the redoubt tower. So, without further ado, Now, I am being impatient. I will let you know that. You can probably see my troop comp here. We're a fairly busy alliance, so rather than actually waiting, I am going with some elephant archers. So I've got an elephant archer army in light of the alliance troops. I've modified my troop configuration as well. I'm going with 5 bombards, 3 supply carts, and 29 of my yeomanry. Mercenaries, heavies, always heavies for mercs. I'm going with a couple of knights, Templar knights. I think that's Chuck. That looks like Chuck. Chuck the Templar Knight. And I've got Mahout and his lovely wife joining us this time around, and Joan. I like Joan because she's got armor on her horse. I think that's really what it is. All right. So again, we want to zoom right in as close as we can. I've selected my rally in order to get a speed drop. You want to go from the rally to a single troop. So let's start off with the elephant army. And we'll wait for that to actually respond, maybe. Okay, well, there it goes. Wow. I'm so glad that you were responsive all the way up until the point that I wanted to play the game. Now we want to zoom it out as far as possible. Oh, see that pop. If there was anything in there, it would have got me at that point. It always throws me off. Now, let's just see if we can't get my army to all move this way. As you say, it always throws me off whenever my game decides to lag out that hard at the very beginning, and obviously it doesn't help because you do lose time as well. Good. He's got some corner buildings here, so I'm happy to see that one bombard heading over to take them out. That mortar in the center is really like, it's going to be a huge pain in the butt. I can tell already. There it is. So I did a bit of a speed rally, but I also did want to see that gone. I think my saving grace this time around is actually going to be that elephant archer army. Oh, I still haven't dropped my mercs. Maybe I should have done that. I think we can save them. I actually really like this base. That's a lot of walls he's forcing me to go through. Let's see if we can't force my guys to take that out really quick and a little bit of a move on. And you can see based on the lag that I'm actually losing time, right? So we're going to want to rally, and this rally is going to be tight. In order to save us some time, we want to rally on the very, very furthest building away in order to actually get it through here. So that's going to be close. Nope, not quite enough. I'd almost have to say that I was next on, just on the sole basis that I don't honestly. I think I should have gotten through that base. Obviously helpful for my teammates to know where the troops, or where the caltrops and the traps all are. But I think I lost at least, I'm going to say at least 5 seconds. I'd have to watch the replay, and I'm sure you would probably have to watch the replay as well. 98%. That's bothersome. Alright, let's see if we can retrain there. I did save my mercs, though, and that makes me happy. Poor Joan. She died. Alright. Well, there you have it. The score after 11 attacks out of 40 for Tree Fort is 50 stars. And for these folks, they are looking at 13 stars with 4 out of 40 attacks used. So, there you have it. As always, thank you very much for watching. And be sure to keep your sticks on the ice. And have a good time.